Hey guys, Jen here. I wanted to share a really quick tip today about creating characters. So, most importantly, your protagonist, creating character with not just backstory, but with an inner demon that they have to deal with over the course of the story. Now, as you know, and I talk about this all the time, you can't just have an internal struggle going on. You have to also have an external struggle going on. But a lot of times, writers only have the internal struggle and not the external. But, the opposite happens too. So sometimes people will just have that external struggle with this bad guy going on, but there's nothing internal going on with the character. And the thing you need to know about inner demons is that an inner demon is only going to come out in the story when the antagonist is doing something that's pushing the buttons of that inner demon. So the two go together. And that's why it's really important when you're creating your story and you're developing your story idea to really be thinking about your character and your plot simultaneously. And that's really just because without doing that, you're going to have an inner demon that doesn't really work with the external one, that doesn't really play against it. And it won't work as good in the story as it could if you did it where it really played against each other. So for example, in the novel that I wrote, Soundcheck, the character, my main character, her inner demon is that she's a control freak. So she has to control everything. She's very much, she doesn't let anybody else she takes on everything because she just feels like, she has to, no one could do it as good as her and all of that. And so, of course, at the first plot point and when the introduction of the antagonist comes in, she is basically given an ultimatum, a project that she has to do. And if she does it, then she can get what she wants in the story. And if she's not successful with it, then she fails. She doesn't get what she wants. And of course, she has absolutely no control over this project. So all of her inner demons coming out with that, of course, trying to control things, and it's not working out for her. And so it's playing against that in the story. It works really well because the antagonist is pushing something on her that she can't control, and her inner demon is that she's a control freak. It wouldn't have worked as good if I had it where the antagonist was giving her this controlling, project where she had no control over it. If her inner demon was that she, didn't feel good enough. I mean, that can work, but it wouldn't work as well as something that would play much stronger, would really bring out that control freak in her. So when you are coming up with your characters, when you're planning, you're figuring out who your protagonist is, what their inner demon is, and what they're going to struggle with, be thinking about that in context to your antagonist and to the journey in the story, because that really makes the best choice as far as what you do with the inner struggle and the external struggle. So that's all I've got for you today. And if you want more videos, the quick tips on story, be sure to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jennifer Blanchard. Catch you next time.